I am just picking some oranges before we go meet with Morgan again to see what was up with his telegram. I don't know if anyone was... Hey, Lender, it's having fun getting to know Miss Match. Hey, how you doing? She even got the spelling right. Guys, can we get some hearts in chat and highs and all that for Lender Mations, who's playing Miss Match, our Russian friend. It's a really good change. Good. I'm glad you're having fun. You know, it took me like quite a while, embarrassingly long, to realize it was you. I don't know what made me clue in.
Hey. Got a little job for you.
Oh yeah. The accent, you know, I just hadn't the faintest clue. Suspicious oranges delivery. You know, actually, one of Sadhbh's earlier thing was we were, because the moonshine deliveries had shut down, we were delivering poutine under the oranges. That's what we were RPing, but I don't think we were telling the deputies, so it was like, you know. This is my first time doing an accent. I put everything I'm comfortable in with into this character. Accent, medical RP, and left brain stuff. Left brain stuff. Interesting. Like sciencey stuff. I think I'm a left-handed person who's all artsy, so I'm a right mind sort of person. That's cool though. It's fun to explore new things that way. Science. Yeah, I feel like my characters are never too quirky or unique. They're just trouble. Yeah, I'm excited to kind of learn more about her, see where, like, maybe some history behind her name, what kind of upbringing she had. I think she probably killed her husband, but, you know, that's just Sadhbh's guess. That kind of stuff. There's no tension! Why do people think there's tension? I've literally said, like, the first thing Bridger said was, oh, come on, Sadhbh, you don't have to make it obvious that you don't like her. And I was like, there's no, like or dislike. I'm just confused as to why she's here and who she is. And then we got to know her, and it was fine. Sadhbh's just... I don't think Sadhbh is... Like, I try not to be overtly hostile towards people's characters, right? Like... Unless they've given me a reason, just because that can make people feel shut out of the RP, you know? So I try specifically not to do that kind of thing. But I think Sadhbh's tone, people just don't understand it all the time. Because she's more of just like annoyed that people are asking. So, what do you think of her? What do you think of her? What do you think of her? Well, how am I supposed to know what I think of her, alright? Just met her an hour ago. Love all your characters, even poor Sean. She just gives everyone the cold shoulder though. Sadhbh? I mean, she just like, I don't know what she would do. She says hi to everybody. She says, how you doing? Not really cold shoulder, just like, if she doesn't know you, she won't know how to joke with you. I don't know. That's probably just my own social awkwardness bleeding through the character, so apologies for that. Harold Mason's very fun. Trying to have her test and prove herself to the group. She'll warm up to her in time. Yeah, she's not like specifically needing to warm up. I mean, I thought that she warmed up just fine. She was reaching out to, reaching out to her and trying to check on where she was and stuff. It wasn't like, oh, let's ditch her or anything. I don't know. Like, that's big coming from Sadhbh. You breached apathy. You're doing well. We'll come back to Valentine right now. Okay, well, I guess I'll just hang out in Valentine. Okay, we're gonna look at pretty gun stuff while we wait then. Y'all needed a shine run soon? We've been trying, Josh Prime. Hell yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going all right.
Sorry, I'm on your way here.
Oh, no, I could just lay it on around you. Don't worry about it.
Okay. How's your day going, miss?
Can't complain. Yours?
Ah, it's a bit of a strange one, you know.
Oh, how's that?
We lost the sheriff yesterday.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, he was a good man. And, I don't know. The world just seems to keep on going, so do we, right?
Suppose so.
Have we met before, miss?
I don't think we have. Interesting.
Mind if I ask your name?
Name's Quiva.
Quiva.
Right.
It's a beautiful name.
Well, thank you. Interesting. Pandas.
You been in the crossing long?
Aye. It's usually not up this late.
We're up this early. Depends on the point of view.
But from my point of view.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I mean, up this early, that works as well, I suppose. It's 1:30.
What do you tend to do when you are awake then?
Oh, you know, this and that.
No, I don't know what this and that is. I'm just asking, you know. If you want me to keep my nose out, you just tell me that.
Just sort of making conversation. Don't really know you too well to be giving you specifics, eh? That goes for anybody.
Your private side.
Sure, why not?
I respect that.
He's a deputy.
Oh, tell me, is it Valentine you live? Or is that too much as well?
No, I actually hate this town.
Me too. But, kind of comes with a job, you know. You gotta be everywhere.
Why? Well, the only horse in town is out in front of the sheriff's office, so I'm assuming that's what your job is. And given that you're going on about a dead sheriff, makes sense.
Senior deputy hard. You can call me Sunshine if you like.
All right, there, Sunshine.
I don't feel very sunshiny today, I'm afraid.
I can see that. That's so pretty. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
so
Valentine
pretty.
was the sheriff's town, so just making sure it's
so pretty.
Making sure it's safe for. Make sure his memory's upheld, you know.
Right. Oh, the trigger guard gets. Oh, it's so pretty.
There's
oh,
always
my
assholes
goodness.
around looking to do the wrong thing.
Oh, the customization on this gun is beautiful.
What you buying for yourself today?
Just looking at what they can do to shotguns. Got
Okay,
an
so you're not a hunter?
I can hunt from time to time, but this is good for killing bears when they come running right up at you.
That is true. You ever tried a hatchet before?
Not really that confident with me aim.
Yeah, I tried it once. I don't think it's for me. The bear fell on top of me, knocked me down. It was only through luck more than judgment that I killed the damn bastard.
Sounds like you're lucky to be alive then.
Yeah, I mean, in this line of work, it kind of goes with that kind of thing. Seems like,
The bears as well, hmm?
I mean, this bear had it coming, to be fair. And, you do much line of work around bears, huh?
I
Go around tall trees
I go
much?
all over the state. All over it.
Okay, so the way you dress, lots of pouches, lots of things. You're either carrying things, or you're hunting for things, or you're picking
so
things.
Pretty.
You're delivering things. You like to have everything you need in hand. You like to be prepared for things. You're defensive.
Psychoanalyzing me.
You like to keep things to yourself.
Oh,
Secretively.
look, it's so pretty.
Maybe some contract for people to make you be quiet. Maybe you've been burned before. Maybe you just think I'm a sleazeball that's hitting on you in a gun shop.
You're saying a lot of things there, bud.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work you out.
Why?
It's what I do.
It's being awful nosy, that's for sure.
And there's that defensive streak again. You got those walls built up straight away.
Well, that's sort of what a crossing does to you. He's really
So you've
nosy.
been hurt. I get that.
I think everybody's been hurt, but
Yeah. Well, some people have faith as good people in the world too.
all right.
And you're always looking. You've been stood at that counter 5 minutes and you glanced over your shoulder maybe 10 times.
Aye, well,
think someone-
perhaps I'm meeting somebody, so I'm making sure that I'm not standing them up by playing with me guns in here, aye?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I think I do know.
Okay, well, don't let me hold you up.
Oh, don't worry, you're not. I'm just sort of, taking care of this. Hey,
Or
Jan,
maybe
thanks
you
for the
saw a badge, maybe you saw the only horse in China, maybe you're worried about something.
Well, I can
saw,
guarantee I'm not worried about anything. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do with this. Why, do you think I've got something to be worried about?
I don't know. Like I said, people glance over their shoulders for a lot of reasons.
I told you that I'm looking for a friend. Said they'd be coming back here. Don't want to be standing them up. He's so nosy.
I know,
He's
I work
so
in this town
nosy.
along. Maybe I could point you in that general direction.
Oh, don't worry. I know exactly who I'm meeting. Don't need any help with that.
Maybe you just saw a handsome man in here, you want an excuse to talk to him.
Goodbye.
Nice meeting you.
Oh, good. Morgan's here. Okay. He's gonna get up shot. Hey guys, Jan, thank you for the raid. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I'm just meeting with Morgan here, or trying to.
Listening to you, fucking stop it, okay?
Alright, what's
Excuse me,
going
pardon
on?
me.
Howdy. Okay, I
Oh,
can't see
it's-
shit in here, so
Aye,
I'm
it's
outside.
bleeding dark in here.
Let's go to the back.
Alright, why are we walking in circles?
I don't
Because
know.
it's dark in here.
Peter,
Nobody can
Peter,
fucking
come
see.
with me. Victor, stay there.
You blew it
Fuck.
before you knew it wasn't gonna happen, pandas.
Better go get some better clothes out of the background.
I'll fucking stab you.
Oh, that... You know that man's voice just makes me want to stab him.
I understand completely. Don't you worry. I'll just wait for Mr. Victor to... not
Wait,
Victor,
he's
the other
coming? Right.
one. No, Peter, not Victor.
Wait, Peter's coming.
Yes. This is the deal. This
Why
is
am I
a
hitting the
job
wrong
that has came to thieves, and we're trying to give it to you as a sign of good faith. Well, that's why I'm trying to do it, as a sign of good faith. Also figured out that that purple guy ain't too much of a problem.
Oh, how's that?
Well, he doesn't really... He has some affiliation with Van Horn is what I know, but Peter really doesn't actually give a fuck and said he probably won't ride with him again because of that shit.
Is there anything going on in Van Horn these days? I thought that was sort of done.
So did I. I don't know what's going on out there. But I was just asking about affiliations and he just said something about Far East.
Yeah, he used to be in Van Horn all the time.
Well, let me go find him. What the fuck is he doing? 1 second.
So we're killing him? Or we're killing Panda's character? Is that what you guys decided? Well, thanks to everyone who just came in with
Sorry,
Jan.
I didn't make to take up too much of your time. Make a long and short of it. At Thieves Landing, we tend to hear things. We tend to know when people's looking for specific work done, and being that a lot of folk come in and out, we start to get to ingratiate ourselves with them. Get to know what people get up to. Well, we kind of tend to point people in the right direction. We was curious if you and yours might be interested in a job.
Well, it sort of depends on what that job is. I was told that I'd get more details when I showed up to the meeting.
That's right. Well, someone's interested in having a heart-to-heart with Deputy Hart.
So it is a kidnapping job.
That's right.
With a deputy.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, was Deputy Hart that obnoxious one that was just hitting on me in the gun store?
Sounds like
Was
him.
he wearing all red,
All right,
walking
well,
around looking like a cherub.
all right, well, maybe if I go and get sweet on him, he might follow me out somewhere. Oh, there's someone being... Do you see on the balcony, right?
Okay, Victor is making me lose my shit. Right, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Moving on.
Victor's been in rare form tonight. Yes, and there would be $500 in it for anyone who's
Who are the
interested in
people
gun.
who want to talk to him around right now?
Well, I want to say yes, and that's just comparing the last few nights I've been in the crossing.
All right, well, if I could get the fella out somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
and then some other people rush up and make it out like, you know, I could get him in a vulnerable position, something like that, fishing, I don't know. Well, he's probably on duty, so probably wouldn't be doing that, but you understand what I'm saying?
I completely understand what you're saying.
I could lure him out of town.
Yeah, I think that would work for a mutual benefactor here. If you're privy to the job, I will pass your telegram along to them, if that's all right.
Oh no, I'm talking. All right, this is the first time I've ever met the fella, so I'm talking about right now because I just had a long conversation with the fella. That's why I'm asking if
I
they're
see.
around right now.
I'm understanding. Let me go send a telegram. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we'd have to be very sure.
All right. Well,
They were around an hour or two ago, but if they're around right now, it's probably a bit sensitive. See, when I heard about this work, I instantly thought, who's a better crew than Size? You know what I mean? Kind of seems like the type of thing your crew would be willing to do.
I mean, not really too keen on getting the whole department coming after us. You understand? Kidnapping
Of
deputy
course, I
sort
understand.
does that sort of thing.
I know it's
That's why I'd be interested in
obviously slightly touchy.
possibly luring him out and all that, but if it's not going to work out right now, I suppose I could try going back and talk to him, but I already sort of blew him off, so would have been grand if we'd had this conversation before he started talking to me,
Yeah, probably so.
because he was getting awful nosy. Oh, if you do hear, if he does walk up anytime we're in town, my name's Quiva, not Sive, you understand?
Of course, Quiver. Luckily, this deputy's a bit of a cunt, so, you know.
Well, I'm not arguing that. He was sort of obnoxious back there.
Mm-hmm. People are a bit upset with him, which is obviously why this is...
Oh, what sort of
happening.
things he's getting up to?
He's just being a prick. That's it. You know how
You don't have
deputies
any
are sometimes.
you don't have any of the juicy details, though, Morgan.
I have
Come
the
on.
details, but I don't
Alright,
know how much...
Well, I want to hear the
we'll
juicy
leave it to the
details,
lady
Morgan. You
first.
dragged me all the
We'll
way
leave it
out
to
here, and you're not going to give me the juicy details. Come on, Morgan.
Well, I'm not... I'm
Morgan,
also not
come on,
100%
Morgan.
Sure.
I don't care.
I
Give
know
me
we
the
just
gossip.
pissed somebody off.
No, I don't care what it is. Give me the gossip. Come on.
I don't know the specifics. I just know he pissed somebody off. They
Namello,
weren't privy to saying every last fucking...
that jacket
part
is
of
so
the moment,
edgy.
you know?
The one Peter was wearing. I agree. So edgy.
Also trying to figure out when I'm gonna / how I'm gonna get that fucking purple guy, but let's see. I really don't think he's gonna have it. My plan was so we actually had something to try and take him bear hunting, tall trees, something like that.
Oh dear. All right.
And then maybe we'll both get pulled up on when we're at O'Cray's, whatever, not O'Cray's, the pond, Aurora, or whatever the fuck it's called. Maybe we'll both get pulled up on by 6 masked figures, both get robbed. And now you actually have a decent thing to sell.
What's that?
Well, if we're going bear hunting, I'd assume you'd bring a good rifle, right?
Oh, aye, perhaps. And what have you got there? Do you have whispers of mercy with you, or whatever you got that?
No, this is ashes. This is ashes.
Oh, ashes, the cars.
This is volcanic
Hold
and
it up.
volcano
Hold it up.
ashes.
Let me see it again.
Okay.
Do you still have whispers
Oh,
of
it
mercy?
has red on it. Oh no, not the red. Yeah, it's like worth $500, so it stays in my bank.
Only 500, eh?
Maybe not. Only 500. 500's a good price. I'd argue. Welcome back.
I sent a telegram, merely waiting a reply.
All right. Well, this might be a job for for Bridger more than me if it's this fella, because I've never seen this fella before right now, and I'm not usually awake this time, so.
All right. Well, listen, offer right now is $500. If that's not working for you and yours, if you got a counter offer or anything like that, you want to pass it through me, you let me know. Or if you want me to pass along your telegram, they'll get in contact with you and you take over negotiations from there if that's something you want to do.
Well, it depends on how it be done, right? So if I can do it, if I can do it where I lure him out, then 500's grand because it can't be traced back to me as a crime, eh? I understand that. But if it's something where we've got to expose ourselves or risk exposing ourselves, then the price is going to be a lot higher than that.
I completely understand.
You especially got to think
know
that,
what
you
you
know,
need and
500,
we'll be here to facilitate
500
business.
split between, you know, 4 or 5 people, that's not,
Yeah, it's a shit take for sure.
It's probably more of a thing for you and the client to go over about the plan and all that kind of
Could be.
stuff.
Well, sort of curious to know who the client is, but I'm assuming they're keeping that under wraps, eh?
Well, I figure it this way. Being, you know, representing our
Is there any way we can get
bar-
out of this bleeding rain?
Yes. There's a house over here with a porch. Unless we want to go back into
All
the
the
sign,
way
I don't
over.
mind.
Let's go in the saloon for the moment.
I don't know if you still wanted to, you know.
At least hair's grand.
So,
Vic-
yeah, being thieves, we're just trying to keep a level of anonymity and make the meeting as comfortable as possible, right? I'm sure my source wouldn't mind revealing themselves, but
Herself.
well, there we go, right?
Now I'm very curious.
I think you'll like her a lot.
I bet it's Del Lobos. I bet it's El
I think
Jefe.
that's matter of fact,
I
you
don't
get
know.
along smashingly. Had a wonderful conversation with a friend of mine, a lady herself, and we was ruminating on the mere fact that there's not a lot of strong, level-headed women in a particular line of work, and how wonderful it'd
It's
be to
Definitely
see some more
Lavinia.
strong women
It's
take
definitely
charge. And
Del
well,
Lobos.
this woman seems to be of that sort. I think y'all get along swimmingly.
Interesting. Well, I'll look forward to meeting whoever she is, I suppose. If that time should come. I think this is all out of my
You feel comfortable
players, though.
passing a telegram to her?
Sure. Aye. Telegram is BF161. If you're keen on doing that.
Short for best friend, because she's friends with everybody.
Oh, I am friends with everybody. Everybody loves me. Don't they, Morgan?
Exactly, they do indeed.
I never make anybody angry.
I don't recall of a single time we had any issue.
I can't recall a single time no.
Yes.
Not once. Not
Well,
anything
upon
that's
time
endured,
side,
eh?
I thought you and I might work together one day.
Why? I heard your name and I thought he might, but I don't think I was ever able to meet you. So
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we did get to meet eventually. I'm glad we can support
how did
each
he
other.
find skinny jeans to go with his jacket? I just don't understand.
I'll be sure to pass your telegram along and let her know you're the person to talk to. I won't say names. Y'all just meet. And if you need anything else from Morgan and me, you just let us know. Supplies, procurement, anything really, we'll get it for you.
All right, sure. I suppose I'll have to bring this up with the boys and all that. See how they're feeling about it, but
Sure.
sounds like
We're
these
just
fellas
here as
probably aren't
adversaries,
around.
Bringing work to you.
Or this last probably isn't around right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hopefully we can have more meetings like this and less like yesterday, you know what I mean?
Well, you know, if people don't come riding up in force on other people's camps, then we won't, eh?
Close.
Of course. Well, I'll get that telegram sent. And you just reach out to us. Do you need my telegram? Do you have it?
I don't know if I do, but I can take it down.
All right. It's Charlie India 926. That's CI 926.
CI926. Peter Gray. All right, got it.
All right. Pleasure.
I see.
Off to the telegram office.
It's a shame
Just out
that.
of curiosity.
What?
What's Bridges' feelings to me? Because that man really confuses me sometimes. I feel like one second he can't stand me, the other second he slightly likes me. Like I can't keep up with that man.
Well, he really liked you until that whole thing when we were on the road. I
Oh,
think.
shit, that was. What was the main problem with that, apart from the camp part?
Oh no, when you came riding by. And it looked like people were stomping their horses through the bushes, so.
Oh, well, me and Peter didn't. Maybe the purple guy did, but.
The way you were sort of charging around back and forth sure looked like you were.
Oh well, I mean, I just went up the hill and then came back down to try and drag Peter, and then went back up.
I'm just saying how it looked.
Okay, well, just preferably if you could make sure Bridget know that that was not what I was trying to do. The purple guy got fucking sick of such photos for fucking. Obviously, I'm not gonna go in the bushes because I had a slight inkling it might have been.
Then it was the people you were with, also specifically checking the bushes and all that. But the purple fella really, really made him angry. So
Yeah, I know,
that's gonna be
fucking-
interesting.
Hopefully, getting the purple fella sorted out might cool things completely off because I was not trying to check no bushes. Because as I said, I had an inkling it might have been you guys. Because I thought it was Flood originally, but no, Flood. It wasn't Flood. According to Flood. Who was that? Who was wearing the Flood hat?
Oh, I'm not gonna be telling you that. But you sure it wasn't Flood?
Well, I asked Flood and he said it wasn't him. And he said he seemed offended when I suggested such an idea. He's becoming like a gunsmith or something. Like he's got a girly suite on or something like that.
He's got a lass.
Yeah, and then he's becoming a gunsmith.
I didn't think that was even possible for Flood. Do you know who
Out
she
of-
is?
No, wait.
Oh, I wanted to see
You wouldn't
whatever
tell me.
lass we go on with Flood. Very curious
After
about
all-
that.
After all the routes us three could have went down, the only one I was expecting was yours. I wasn't expecting mine or fucking Flood's. Now I'm trying to build some fucking new ground and Flood's becoming a gunsmith. Like, what the fuck? Okay, well,
Hey, alright, well, I'll see you around, Morgan. I've got to go get off
Yeah.
to bed.
I'll see you around. Stay safe.
Stay safe, eh?
Well, preferably, for my sake.
Is that batshit crazy lady still there? Miss?
Are you talking about the lady with the blonde hair hanging off her in strings or something like that?
Yes.
What'd she do to hurt you?
She claimed that there's a shadow man who cursed her and then claimed that gold shunned her or something.
Right, maybe you should go get to know her.
Oh my god. Right, and I'm the Queen of England.
I mean, you sort of look like her.
Hardly.
You should go get to know her. Right, I'm the Queen of England. What's it? I wasn't trying to say anyone was anything, man. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Well, interesting, I suppose. Guess I'll ride back to camp. That is another very risky job for us to get into. Do we want to kidnap a deputy? Don't know. We'll have to discuss that with the boys. Bridger was very excited at the prospect, but someone who needs to be tied up, likes to be tied up, is what they said. He didn't know it was law, though. Yeah. I think, yeah. That's one thing, though. That I don't want all the criminals just going against law, you know? Like, criminals need to be going against the criminals more. And, like, while I like some facets of the collaborative criminality it gets also interlinked. You can't do crime against anyone, and it just ends up being this mass of criminal characters steamrolling the civilians and attacking the deputies, and then the civilians blaming the deputies, if there's even any civilians. Just a matter of time. Yeah, maybe. I mean, hopefully. It should happen. I mean, it happened with the Summers Empire. It went down hard. It was glorious. The law's getting rolled. Yeah, I think a lot of the law are getting discouraged. Which bums me out because, I mean, obviously we need them to be able to function. Kidnapping scenarios can be fun. Oh, yeah, 100%. But when it's just, you know, when... I don't know. There's something about when it's law, like, you should be weighing that very seriously as a character. Sometimes, though, but now, I feel like lots of times I see people making unrealistic stretches just to keep large groups together sometimes. That's the way I feel. At least if it were a civ, you'd be giving the law something to do, and the civ a fun scenario, too. Yeah, Goguma, I agree, but the thing is we're being given a specific job to go after a specific deputy for something that deputy has done or said. If it was a civilian, sure. Yeah. So we want to have a reason for doing what we're doing, right? We're not just going to kidnap a random civilian. Yeah, within their own gang because they want to RP with those people. Yeah, Nems, I see that all the time. It's like if when I was playing Holly, if I had not done stuff against Jack, I feel like that would have been just me, Oosili, wanting to continue to RP in his circle. Like, something had to happen. A divide had to happen somehow. 100%. And shooting him in the back was really spicy for the RP. But that's also pretty real, because usually anyone in a gang would rather stay with what they know. Yeah, but I mean, sometimes you see somebody get stabbed by somebody, and then they're like, it's okay, I still want to be with you. You know, stuff like that. Like, Fallout-worthy massive retribution. It would be like Holly shooting Jack in the back, and then Jack being like, it's okay, Holly, we can still, you know, be gang members together. You gotta draw the line at some point, yeah. Like, you can't be out full out shooting and stabbing each other, and then just, like, making up and being like, oh, it's fine. Generally speaking. Whiskey? How the 6 bullets in your back feels like? That'd be unrealistic for Holly and Jack to ever see eye to eye again after that. That's for sure. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out. Let's see if there's anyone I can find to send a raid at. Maybe Pandas. If he's on. Oh yeah, Pandas is playing. Okay, we're gonna send you guys over to Sunly Pandas, guys. Since he was harassing us in the gun store, right? Yeah, guys, thanks for stopping by. Always appreciate the support and all that. It's always fun. Guys, go say hi to Panda. Good night.